So I did start it the other day. Sorry, texting my wife. So yeah, like I said, I did start it, but I didn't really do nothing the other day. So I talked to the main person. Uh, got it started. Uh,
There was.
Well, welcome, good man. It's good to see you, lad. My God, you're all covered in blood.
oops.
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The Guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Tachov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Tachov? Tachov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, Be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the Guild Forge, where the trial will take place. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing. And it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small fee. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the Guild Forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What color is a properly heated workpiece?
Bright white.
Of course, raw yellow. What else? I have one more question for you. Are sparks a good sign while forging? A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
They're a bad sign.
Not true. That was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. You don't seem very prepared to me. That's 2 mistakes now. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new.
It happens.
Your customers will surely appreciate it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Try his skill against mine. I challenge any man to measure his sword against mine.
Guess I need to maybe really look over that book, right?
Henry, are you ready?
The blacksmiths, a craft enjoyed great respect. Ancient time is no coincidence that some pagan cities such as Strong were said by legend to be.
Henry, are you ready?
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
That's correct.
Richtig.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
They're a good sign.
Wrong.
It was a trick question. Sparks are a bad sign when heating the workpiece, but a good one while hammering it.
I'm afraid not. You'll have to really put in an effort during the practical exam, Henry.
We will pay even closer attention to
Correct.
the quality of
I
your
didn't even
product
realize that's
so that
what he
you
was
can make
asking.
up for your lack of knowledge.
Your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky. Let's see, then.
Burning.
Pass auf! Du verbrennst es!
What's next?
Genau.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Komm schön. Konzentrieren.
Nothing special so far.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Achtung! You're burning it!
Ooh. I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up.
Lad's fucking it up! Let's see then. Stärker!
I better
Take
fuck
a
it all
look at
up.
that. Oh, it's not looking very good.
Jetzt vorsichtig!
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Oh, it's not looking very
Good.
good.
That looks finished.
Bring it here. Sofort.
What's next?
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Komm schön!
All done?
Let's see what you made. Well, this definitely isn't your best work, but no matter. Even a master makes mistakes, eh? Take that piece of scrap and throw it away. Do you want to repeat the trial?
I'll give it another try.
Very well. Pay up and you can get back to it.
Here it is.
Good luck.
Oof.
Dang. A little bit harder than what I thought it would be.
Let's see then. Take a look at that.
Jetzt vorsichtig!
Stärker! What's next?
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Komm schön!
This is hard, guys.
Well, I've got half finished.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Nothing special so far. Oof. Just like Martin.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
He's not doing too well, is he? Let's see then.
I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up.
God,
The lad's fucking it up. Take a look at that.
it don't make no sense why it's doing that.
Stärker.
Let's try this again.
Go on. Ah, wrong again. You can take that shoddy thing with you. Do you want to try again, or shall we sort things out a different way?
I'll give it another try.
Very well. Pay up and you can get back to it.
Here it is.
Good luck.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It shouldn't be like that.
Nothing special so far. Just like Martin.
Konzentrieren!
Let's see then.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Take a look at that.
Stärker!
I don't think I'm gonna try not to swap it this time.
What's next? It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Halfway there.
It's going well so far. Keep going.
Genau!
God.
Nothing special so far.
I don't know what's doing that.
Konzentrieren!
Get a move on, Henry.
Just
Are we
like
leaving and the trial is
Martin.
over?
I thought I was doing good on that one, but
Let's see then.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Grüß Gott. Viel Erfolg, mein Freund.
So, I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself.
the heck just happened?
Excuse me?
I'd like to return to the trial.
What was the meaning of that? You didn't make much of an impression. Do you want to try again? Or, shall we sort things out a different way?
What do you mean? A different way?
There are other ways you can complete your trial.
I'd like to return to the trial.
What was the meaning of that? You didn't make much of an impression. Do you want to try again? Or, shall we sort things out a different way?
What in the?
I'll give it another try.
Very well. Pay up and you can get back to it.
Here it is.
Wait for me to summon the others. I'm sure they won't be too thrilled about it. So please make an effort.
Look, stupid. I was making an effort. I don't know what the heck's wrong with your crap.
Careful.
I'm gonna go freaking broke trying to do this.
Konzentrieren!
Take a look at that. What's next?
Stärker!
Come on.
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Genau.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
special so far.
Jesus.
Komm schön.
Just like Martin.
I'll have to be careful.
My God.
It's already
What
pretty
in the
cooked up.
world is going on?
Fucking it up.
Konzentrieren!
Oh my Lord. I don't know what to do. I mean, this is freaking ridiculous.
Take a look at that. What's next?
Sorry, guys. I didn't think it'd be this tag on tough. That one ain't for
Let's
me.
try this again.
Go on. Ah, wrong again. Are you doing this on purpose? You can take that shoddy thing with you. Do you want to try again? Or, shall we sort things out a different way?
Can we sort things out a different way?
All right, but not here. Stop by my shop later. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild. Henry has decided to suspend the trial. Personal reasons. Please excuse his indisposition.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat. Or maybe a punt.
What do you want the boat for?
So I don't drown
You're
in all
always
this
welcome
shit
here.
here.
Careful.
Last time it rained for a week straight. We were up to our knees in a river of shit.
That's good. You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too.
Good day to you.
We could start a ferry service.
Careful.
Come closer. Don't be shy.
You're always welcome here.
Men, cruelty and wickedness! You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's because they want you to think
Carrot.
Come and take your pick. New wares.
You're old.
Onion,
Yeah, noble
strong
sir.
onion, white,
Come
yellow,
on.
and red. The best on the market. Carrots, parsley, fresh vegetables.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to wait till he gets to the shop because he said come by and talk to him in his shop. So
Can we sort something out with the trial?
Well, I have to say, I was hoping you'd forge your way into the guild, but I suppose your purse will do just as well. What do you say?
I'll pay.
Very well. Here's the guild sword, just as if you'd forged it. Only you didn't. The other guild masters have been made aware you forged the sword. In their absence.
And are you sure it's all right?
It's not the most common occurrence, but don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Don't let it spoil your ceremony.
There we go. Sorry, guys, I had to cheat on that one.
After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Go on, do it.
Stalling.
Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
Worthy masters. First of all, I have to say what a great honor this is for me. Becoming a member of such a prestigious guild in this great city is something I'd hardly have dreamt of just a few months ago. I promise to fulfill my oaths and prove to you that I'm someone you can rely on.
We are glad to hear it. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
Finish
Henry.
sorting out the shipments.
The forge awaits, lad.
Kochst du heute Abend?
Try and get out of this building.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Careful. What are you still waiting for?
Look, woman. Now I know outside would not be upstairs. Would it? Where's the door to get out of this joint? I mean, is there not a door to go? To leave? Crying out loud? Dang. Barn. Heck, I don't know where it's at. I don't know, guys.
That there are some Fechter here in Kuttenberg. Let them step forward and prove their skill.
You are a brave
if they have the courage for it.
My respects.
I guess I should buy some different clothes now, right?
Quality goods. The finest wares.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
I'll never run away again. From anyone or anything.
I see you have a sense of duty. I like that. Anyway, the house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move, and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands, and that you're not all thumbs. But first, you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out.
I know daggone well it ain't gonna make me lockpick that.
I'll have to open this gate from the other side. got to be kidding me.
Boy, oh boy.
Whew. Ooh.
I don't know where we're taking it. Oh, right here, I guess. Oh, not with me in it.
Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Whew. Oh, Christ, that's heavy. Whew.
Those sure look heavy.
What do you think, woman?
Some of this is bound to come in handy.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Not really.
Looking better already. I wonder what's in store for me here.
Well, for one, you got some big old logs there that you need to pick up. Jeez.
This looks like it was an apprentice's room. Whew. Ugh. One sack after another. I reckon I can still use these materials. Ooh.
Carrying those heavy
Lugging
sacks up and down the
sacks
stairs.
really never gets old.
Hey, baby.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed. So they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall. But I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
They blew it off?
Not at all. They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favorite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here. Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Shkodda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
Tell me more about Shkodda.
What do you want to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town, in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Shkodda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Yaneba from Petch. But the boy couldn't take Shkodda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the Fly. The 2 of them stayed together here 2 whole years. Right to the end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Shkodda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. It all happened so quickly. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences, the journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire, and the rest you know. I was...
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts, he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Shkodda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea, but the pole snapped in 2, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Shkodda called him Frisky from that day on.
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Shkodda, and the 2 of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although, he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him here?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything. I often wondered if he'd got himself into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been. And I doubt we ever will.
And that's it. That's more like it. I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold on to the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
Where did you say the chest is?
In the storeroom. It's the left door beneath the archway. You can't miss it.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean, getting good?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you and your forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the guild hall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. It was good to see you, my friend.
All right, guys, that's it for today. We forged our first weapon, so our axe. We'll start back tomorrow and do some quests and see if we can't get our forge up and running. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for hanging out. The ones who come and watch. Y'all have a blessed day. Catch you tomorrow.